For decades, the message has been clear. Avoid fat to stay healthy. From fat-free yogurt to skim milk and lean meats, the diet industry insisted that fat was the enemy. But as more people question this age-old advice, they're discovering something unexpected. The hidden costs of low-fat products go far beyond what's printed on the label. The food industry has played a huge role in pushing the low-fat narrative. And now, many are realizing the long-term health consequences that came with it. So, what aren't they telling us? It all began in the 1970s, when studies linked saturated fat to heart disease, and governments jumped on the bandwagon, advising people to cut down on animal fats like butter and red meat. The food industry quickly followed suit, producing a flood of low-fat products. The idea seemed logical. Cut the fat, and you reduce the risk of heart disease and obesity. But as this low-fat craze gained steam, something unexpected started happening. The food industry didn't just cut fat. It replaced it with sugar, refined carbs, and artificial ingredients to keep these products tasting good. What seemed like a healthier alternative was actually creating a hidden health crisis. While the labels on low-fat products boasted about how much fat they lacked, what they didn't mention was the increase in sugar and artificial additives. Without fat to provide flavor and texture, manufacturers turned to sweeteners, thickeners, and artificial flavors to make their products palatable. This led to the rise of ultra-processed foods, full of empty calories and less nutrition than their full-fat counterparts. Take a low-fat yogurt, for example. While it contains less fat, it could also pack more sugar than a candy bar. This trade-off created a vicious cycle. People consumed low-fat products thinking they were being healthy. But the added sugar led to blood sugar spikes, cravings, and eventually weight gain. What the food industry didn't explain was that the real issue wasn't fat, it was the quality of food and the role of added sugars in fueling the diseases low-fat diets were supposed to prevent. As low-fat diets became the norm, health problems began to rise. People started facing new issues that were linked to the lack of healthy fats in their diets. The food industry had successfully convinced the world that fat made you fat and caused heart disease. But the opposite was starting to show. By cutting fat out of the diet, people were unknowingly missing out on essential nutrients, leading to hormonal imbalances, deficiencies, and other serious health issues. Fats, especially saturated fats, are crucial for the production of hormones like testosterone and estrogen. Without enough fat, hormone levels can become unbalanced, leading to fatigue, mood swings, and reduced muscle mass. Moreover, many essential vitamins like A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble, meaning they need fat to be absorbed by the body. Low-fat diets make it harder for the body to absorb these important nutrients, which impacts bone health, immune function, and much more. In addition to these nutrient deficiencies, low-fat diets often led to weight gain. The idea that low-fat diets help with weight loss is a myth. Many low-fat products are packed with sugar and refined carbs, which lead to weight gain rather than weight loss. The absence of satiating fats left people feeling hungry, prompting them to snack more often, leading to overeating. Ironically, the very condition low-fat diets were supposed to prevent, heart disease, has become more prevalent. New research reveals that the problem wasn't with fats, but with refined sugars and processed carbohydrates that replaced fat in low-fat diets. The truth about healthy fats is beginning to resurface. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, olive oil, grass-fed butter, and fatty fish, are now being rediscovered for their essential role in supporting overall health. These fats provide long-lasting energy and help keep you full, reducing the urge to snack on processed foods. Contrary to popular belief, healthy fats, such as omega-3 fatty acids found in fish, reduce inflammation and lower the risk of heart disease. The brain, made up of around 60% fat, relies on healthy fats for optimal function. Omega-3s, in particular, support cognitive function, memory, and mood regulation. Healthy fats also play a critical role in nutrient absorption, helping the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins and other important nutrients. Yet, for decades, the food industry ignored these benefits and pushed low-fat products, which didn't provide the same level of nourishment. So why did the food industry promote low-fat products so aggressively? The answer lies in profit margins. By removing fat from food and replacing it with cheaper ingredients like sugar, corn syrup, and artificial additives, food manufacturers were able to produce low-fat products at a lower cost while charging a premium. The low-fat label became a marketing tool, allowing companies to profit off a less nutritious product. The food industry capitalized on the public's fear of fat, convincing consumers that low fat meant healthier. This created a perfect storm: a public eager to avoid fat, a food industry happy to supply processed alternatives, and a growing health crisis fueled by sugar and nutrient-poor foods. The tide is now turning. More people are rejecting the low-fat narrative and embracing full-fat, whole foods. Diets like keto, paleo, and carnivore show that people are rediscovering the importance of healthy fats. As more individuals move away from processed low-fat products and embrace natural sources of fat, such as meat, eggs, and dairy, they're experiencing significant health benefits, including weight loss, better energy levels, and improved mental clarity. These diets demonstrate that the key to long-term health isn't cutting fat, it's choosing the right kinds of fat and avoiding the processed sugars and additives that caused the problem in the first place. The low-fat craze, promoted by the food industry for decades, was not just a health trend, it was a carefully crafted marketing campaign that prioritized profits over public health. By replacing fat with sugar and additives, the food industry created a health crisis that we're only now beginning to unravel. As more people embrace healthy fats and move away from processed foods, it's becoming clear that the true path to wellness isn't through low-fat diets. It's through whole, nutrient-dense foods that support the body's natural functions. It's time to leave the low-fat lie behind and rediscover the benefits of full-fat nutrition for better health and a better future.